Hello, it is Cupid here in the house today. Welcome to Cupid's Valentine special. Now, I apologize for being so quiet because there are people in the next room. So, turn your volume up as much as possible, please. Maybe I'll just put subtitles, I don't know, but yeah. So now I'm going to read a Valentine's Day poetry that I wrote in journalism class because boredom. I wrote it, so it's mine. The Truth of Cupid is what it's called. Cupid is to make people fall in love, but does anyone know the story behind her? The way she released the bright and powerful dove? Certainly not, because everyone thought she shot with a bow. Not to make people fall in love, but to rid her hatred towards others with an arrow. Love, they say, is often quite true, but it's often the pain of others, and it's never them loving you. Because when a heart is shattered, there's always a task. To prove how much she really mattered, when she learned nobody wanted her flower, she screamed out to find the dark moon, and she screamed for more power. She traveled up the biggest hill, sought to find the secret key. Once I found it, it was time for her to cry her will. Thus I cry out for more. I shed my blood upon the sharp oar. No one can love me. No, let them see me. How dangerous love can really be. A golden, glowing bow came from the sky. She cried out in pain as her wings grew from her back. She realized she could fly. She looked at the bow in fright. Then she realized she could start to teach. How much love can hurt when you can't fight? She grabbed the bow with the hearts of others, then realized her strength. She could create heartbreak for her fellow brothers, just as she couldn't trust a man, not after what he did to her, with blood coming from her hands. She was beautiful, like a rose, they'd say. So be it, she was a rose, waiting for her to play. Not with toys, but to destroy the hearts of troubled boys. To make ladies fancy the men, but then realize it's too late. Everyone knew her pain then, all but him. She gazed at him malevolently as she pulled out her bow. The lights got dim. She aimed and fired at the one she used to love, giving her the painful expression from his eyes. The look she desired. She learned forgiveness after that shot. Once tears sprang from his eyes, she knew her sanity had been caught. She called upon the others once again, but she wishes she would have thought, because she loved the same one out of all the men. The one who broke her heart time after time. All she could do was shed tears. While reality called, wishing she didn't commit a crime. With fire in her heart, she didn't want others to know how she felt anymore. She took the feeling and flew from the dark. Farther she went, the bigger the wings. Love has sprung from the village below. Now she creates the feeling she could bring, as her bones be laid to the ground. This is the story of Cupid. Let it be sweet and quiet as sound. I stutter a lot. But I think you guys know that by now, right? Sorry I haven't posted in a while. I know it's been a really long time. But I'm hoping you guys have a good Valentine's Day. And I might see you next week? No. All my links are in the description below at Alexx the Magnificent. And subscribe, comment, whatever. Bye.